All right, people, we haven't made a video on Boost Mobile in a long time. Let's go ahead and do that here in this one. What I want to discuss is their recent CTO's claims and explanations about the state of the company as of right now in 2025. According to Boost Mobile CTO Eben Albertin, he says they're on a great trajectory and things are going swimmingly thus far this year. According to him, this is quotes from him. He says, AI has been really kind to us. He went on to describe how things have kind of been moving along. And he said, Boost is providing the best network access, the best value. Customers are excited about it. And that's giving us quarter over quarter net add growth. And then he followed up by saying it's only Q1. So there's still a lot to do in 2025. So this has a positive spin to it. It obviously sounds like they're optimistic. They're trying to convey this, I'm sure, to the investing public. They're trying to convey this to the industry, that they're actually building a good network and they're selling it and people are enjoying it. He also spoke to the recent award in New York City, in which they were able to prove through this study or whatever, the survey and the testing, that they had the best network in New York, right? So better than Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile, which traditionally have been the bigger, better networks across the country for many, many years. His quote there in regards to and this is the CTO, so this is the technology guy. Quote is, "We've proven that it works. We have a claim in New York. There will be multiple ones coming through this year where we keep proving that we're the best network in every NFL city in the country." All right, guys, so this is a direct shot at Verizon, which is the NFL partner. I'm interested to see what this actually means. I think what we can kind of forecast or project from this is maybe it's implying that Boost Mobile is going to be heavily investing into markets where there are NFL teams. So that would be mine included in Cleveland. Obviously, we know about New York, but, throw in some of the other ones. The Chicagos, the Miamis, the Carolina team, right? You think about all the teams all over the place. Texas has a couple of teams. California has a few teams. Vegas. These cities, these larger markets, could be seeing some reinvestment into the network by Dish and Boost Mobile. And he spoke to some of the standalone 5G network advantages, the O-RAN technologies as being beneficial to them, and all of those kind of technological things. So according to him, there's a whole bunch of upside that's still untapped, and they're likely going to see kind of come to fruition and manifest itself for the company in 2025. Look, I'm all for this. I'm really all for the optimism. So if the Boost Mobile CTO wants to talk about the New York City achievement and how that's going to go to additional cities, he mentioned the NFL cities. I mean, you've got to prove to customers on other network providers that they need to leave those providers and go to you. So there's a go-to market strategy. There's the network piece. There's plans and rates. And for what it's worth, looking here on the page, you'll see that they're doing their damnedest to offer different customer segments, different plans. You got a $15 unlimited plan, normally $25, right? They're running promotions. Here's a $50 plan, a $60 plan. I mean, that's cheaper than a lot of other providers. So I mean, it's 30 gigs of premium data, 40 and 50, and not all plans have hotspots, some do, and there's device savings, trade-in deals. They're trying to do the thing that the other carriers are doing. They're just not growing like the other ones are. But I do think that, if you look at the recent quarterly reports, Boost in Q4 of 2024 did add 90,000 net subscribers, which is improvement over the last previous, 12, 13 quarters, guys, where they basically have lost, over the course of those few years, millions of subscribers. Like, there was a point where they were basically losing 100 to 250,000 a quarter. And it looks like those losses have basically stalled, and now they could be gaining, which is exciting for them. Being net positive and actually turning a profit is where they end up being, then that's kind of the win. So some news there, some exciting stuff. Good to get excited about their network. It's basically empty. It's going to be great access as long as it's available. So we'll see if the network continues to improve, get bigger, better, And, Dish Boost Mobile becomes a standalone company that a lot of people can turn to as a competitor within the industry. Let me know what you guys think about this. Like, share, subscribe. Check out some more of our videos. We'll see you guys on the next one.